PlayStation 4. Released in 2013, the PlayStation 4 focused heavily on making gaming simpler and more connected. Compared to the PlayStation 3, the system was easier for developers to work with, which helped lead to a huge library of games over time. It became known for strong exclusive titles, cinematic storytelling, and a more social online experience. Features like game streaming, sharing clips, and party chat became much more common during this generation. The PS4 eventually became one of Sony's most successful consoles and helped define gaming throughout the 2010s. Xbox One. The Xbox One launched in 2013 as Microsoft's next step in console gaming and home entertainment. Early on, the console focused heavily on features beyond gaming, including live television integration and voice controls through Kinect. Some players felt this distracted from the gaming experience at first, but over time, Microsoft shifted focus back toward games and online services. Xbox Game Pass later became one of the console's biggest strengths, allowing players to access a large library of games through a subscription. The Xbox One also helped continue Microsoft's strong focus on online multiplayer and digital gaming. Nintendo Switch. Released in 2017, the Nintendo Switch introduced a hybrid design that allowed players to use it both as a home console and as a portable handheld device. This flexibility became one of its biggest selling points, letting players move between TV gaming and handheld play almost instantly. Nintendo also focused heavily on accessibility and social gaming, with colorful controllers and family-friendly titles. Games like The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Animal Crossing helped drive massive popularity worldwide. The Switch became especially important for Nintendo after the struggles of the Wii U, helping the company return to major success.
PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 launched in 2020 with a strong focus on speed and immersion. One of its biggest upgrades was the solid-state drive, which dramatically reduced loading times and made games feel smoother and more responsive. The console also introduced a redesigned controller with advanced vibration and trigger feedback, adding more physical sensation to gameplay. Visually, the PS5 stood out with a much larger and more futuristic design compared to earlier PlayStations. It continued Sony's focus on cinematic single-player games, while also expanding online and digital services. Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S. Microsoft released both the Xbox Series X and Series S in 2020 as two versions of the same generation. The Series X was designed as the more powerful model, focused on higher performance and sharper graphics, while the Series S offered a smaller and more affordable alternative. Both consoles emphasize speed, fast loading times, and digital gaming services. Xbox Game Pass became even more central during this generation, giving players access to a constantly growing library of games. Microsoft also focused heavily on backwards compatibility, allowing many older Xbox games to remain playable on newer hardware. Steam Deck. Released by Valve in 2022, the Steam Deck blended handheld gaming with PC gaming in a way that felt very different from traditional consoles. It allowed players to access many games from their existing Steam library while playing on a portable device. Unlike most consoles, the Steam Deck functioned more like a compact gaming computer, giving users greater flexibility and control over settings and software. Its design included built-in controls similar to a console controller while still supporting features usually found on PCs. The device became especially popular among players who wanted the freedom of PC gaming in a handheld format.
If you liked this, be sure to check out this video next.